Sup everyone, I thought we'll have a quick chat today. No script, no nothing. Even if cars interrupt me during this, I won't really care. So no big cuts, I guess. The green screen will be a bit retired today, but I mean this is an update video. Uh we've had a couple of those on the channel already. Those of you who have watched this channel in the past will know that I sometimes do update videos on my life and on the state of this garbage ass channel. Um, yeah. So we've reached 1,000 subscribers. Okay, I know it's a bit of a thing people must do if they reach 1,000 subscribers. Wow, 1K sub special. We definitely need to make a special for that. We definitely need to celebrate that. At least that's what people did in old school YouTube. Um, I when I hit the 1K subs a couple weeks ago, I remembered a comment actually from a while back. I hope I'll be able to find it in the editing process where some dude was like, you might hit 1K subs pretty soon if you stop making such garbage content and actually put in a little effort." And I'm like, well, we've reached that now. Just not after a year, but after, I don't know, 5 years. And yeah, it's not really on merit though. We haven't really gotten 1,000 subscribers because uh, I put in effort. It's more, because of one shit post that went viral, where, like, I don't know, half the subscribers come from. Half of you people watched one shit post, and then we're like, oh, now we have to subscribe. And since then, I don't know what you guys have been doing. I wanted to put out a Q&A for this video. Nobody gave a shit, which I kind of expected anyways. I mean, if you like, the community tab for YouTubers is completely pointless if you don't have 17 million subscribers. So yeah, I mean, I didn't expect to answer any questions anyone might have. If you still do, write them in the comments, I guess. But yeah, most of the new subs are from the shit post that'll be hitting 1 million views just right about now when I'm making this video. And a couple hundred have obviously come from uh, the recent content shift that I've implemented, where I do a bit more serious content, make videos, long videos where I actually want to try a bit. Actually, don't just want to shit videos out onto the canvas of the internet, and just actually want to do something properly for once. So that has garnered a couple views and a bit of attention and a couple subscribers that are probably here to stay and expect more of that kind of content in the future. The thing is, what will happen if I keep uploading that kind of content? I know, also based on a couple comments where people say, oh, this is underrated, oh, this is pretty decent quality content, you should have more subscribers. It's pretty valid to think about it that way, that if you keep making these kind of videos in the future, if I keep making them, we will gain more subscribers. We will have a channel that's going to grow bigger. And I've expressed my concern for that in the past. I'm not that keen on, I don't know, having a lot of subscribers, but at the end of the day, like I said, human beings are hypocritical. I'm sitting here, I'm filming myself, I'm putting it on the internet, I'm putting myself out there. So yeah, if we will keep gaining subscribers, and I don't know, one day I will have some sort of a presence online, I do hope that I can stay away from all the pointless, idiotic drama nonsense. I will not entertain it for a second. I hope that people will still respect my privacy. And this is all just hypothetically speaking. Like, who knows if it'll ever come to that, but I'm I'm speaking hypothetically, and I'm thinking about what might be in the future if I keep doing what I do here. It's, it's also kind of funny to think about the fact that this content and this YouTube channel might outlive me someday. Um, Granted, that will only happen, of course, if YouTube can maintain the way it operates for a long period of time in the future. Unless I get hit by a bus tomorrow, then it'll definitely outlive me. But yeah, I don't know. The internet is a weird place. I've always been very, very concerned about what the internet does with people. And I've always been aware of the fact that if I decide to make videos and post them online, it might reflect poorly on me someday. I've said that in the past on this channel as well. The old content I've made on this channel, most of which is unlisted or privated, mostly because YouTube has recently started striking a lot of old content, and I don't want this channel to get terminated over stupid guideline changes. You know, that kind of content is dangerous for the strikes on YouTube, but it's sort of also dangerous for myself as a person, of course, because I mean, even though none of the content I ever made back in the day was meant to be taken seriously, it was crass and shocking and pretty obnoxious on purpose. But that's because back then I was pretty depressed, and I didn't really care about my life at all. And I thought, hey, why don't I use videos to sort of just show the absurdity of life, or just do some obnoxious humor to be a tad obnoxious, and probably reflected my mindset of how much of a joke life is and how nothing matters and shit. And yeah, I'll say that I'll always stand by the old content I've made, but you can definitely make like a 10-minute long gag reel of like old skits that I've done, with which you could cancel me a million times over. Yeah, so what's the current plan? The current plan is definitely not to keep making that kind of I've changed as a person. Life's been treating me a lot better in recent years. I've worked on myself as well. And once you become part of society again, you want to live in it, and you value your life differently in a different sense. And of course you want to be taken seriously. And I guess any person wants to be heard, wants to be taken seriously. My old content doesn't reflect who I am as a person. It was just me goofing off. And a lot of what I do nowadays when I creatively express myself is just me goofing off. I'm currently writing a book. Those are more serious creative projects that I do. Those definitely reflect who I am as a person a lot more than just making haha funny XD meme video. Yeah, but the current plan, yeah, I don't know. There's your own expectations, there's your family's expectations, the expectations of the people who are in your social circle. I'm sure I'm not the only one in this generation or humanity in general right now who kind of feels lost in this world. And I don't know if I feel lost. I don't want to get into the philosophy that my outlook on life contains and involves, encapsulates. I don't really want to get into that because it's a bit of a hefty topic. But yeah, the 2023 wasn't exactly a great year. I did finish up my bachelor's degree, sports management. Worked as an event manager on a project for 6 months and absolutely hated that job. Was paid quite well. Hated my life. Shit job. Fuck off. Don't care. Terrible. Don't want to do that again. So I'm pretty hesitant to just accept any job offer willy-nilly that comes along right now. I'm currently in the process of turning down an internship at the German Football League because that internship is way too focused on event management as well, event logistics, live communication, and it's just like, it seems like the type of job where I'm gonna be driving vans and unloading shit and all of that stuff. And I've done that in the past. I don't mind work where you get your hands dirty and you have to work physically. I really don't mind that. It's just the whole event management thing is not something I really want to keep sliding into in the future. And German Football League offers a great network and a lot of interesting people you might meet, but like, just as an internship for 6 months, I don't know if I want to currently spend my time with that. I definitely want to finish a proper book for now. I don't really care if anyone wants to commercialize it afterwards. Who knows if that it's even going to be good enough for that. I just want to write it for myself. Yeah. And I don't know what'll happen. We'll see what kind of job I'll be picking up soon, because we all have to live off of something, don't we? If we don't have the fortune of being born into insanely rich families. From my last job, I still have money right now to sit back and have the luxury of just being being a moron in life, just doing whatever I fucking want. So maybe I'll be like halfway down the line this year, I'll be like, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna do my master's degree and do that. Maybe I kind of want to get a football coaching license as well. I'm not sure yet. We'll see, But yeah, last year was just kind of shit for me in a lot of regards. A lot of personal stuff I don't want to get into on YouTube. That's also one thing in case we get a lot of subs in the future and this channel kind of blows up. Trust me, please do not misunderstand what this is, okay? You're all welcome to stay here and watch content that I make, and it's nice if I get compliments on it or suggestions or constructive criticism, or even somebody who says, hey, you fucking dickhead, go kill yourself, this content sucks ass. But please never misunderstand that, we are, let me make this clear, we're not friends, okay? These parasocial relationship bullshit fucking things on YouTube and on social media in general, please never mistake the fact that I'm not your friend, okay? Like, we don't know each other, not really at least, and yeah, whatever happens in the future, I hope people can respect that behind every, I guess, content creator or online persona, there's also a human being, there's a person there. I'm not saying that for myself, just in general, because I can take a lot of crap. I don't really care what random people think about me. But yeah, psychology is a weird one in that regard. It can affect us all to certain degrees. So yeah, I'm not going to get into how bad my year was. It was pretty bad, not as bad as like back in the day when I was actually properly depressed, but it wasn't great. And for now, I just have an outlook on life where I'm like, currently I just want to create stuff. I want to make things that I care about. I don't want to stand on a treadmill and exchange my time for money in jobs that I don't give a fuck about, and that I just have no enthusiasm for, and that actively make my quality of living worse and my mental state worse because I hate my life doing a job that I don't want to do. And there obviously comes a certain luxury with being in a position where you can say, oh, I can choose to do that, and it's not circumstantial where you have to work in a way where you need to support yourself. But that's also a bit of an illusion sometimes. It's just we're used to a certain degree of luxury in the society we grew up in, and theoretically there's always a choice to just say, I'll leave it behind. Like, I'm saying that from like a Western first world perspective, because it's so much worse out there in many regards, other places on the planet. And as a first world person from a Western perspective, you could always just say, screw this, I'll quit society, go on an island to Barbados and open up a bar there, and then just live out your days there. And you'll have to work, but you'll be able to support yourself. And yeah, I don't know if that'll ever come, the day where I'm just like, I've had enough of this fucking joke we're living in, because modern society is sometimes, it's so weird, and I can't be bothered with it. But yeah, lately I've been enjoying myself more than I used to back in the day. And yeah, you can expect more content on this channel. I want to make more interesting content. Depends what it'll be. Sometimes, like most of the time, these are just brain farts I have that I have to just vocalize and put somewhere, because otherwise my brain will not shut up and I will not have peace and quiet and be able to sleep at night. But yeah, this, like, the content that'll come in the future, I do not want to have the necessity to become a role model. Like, the content I make isn't well researched most of the time. It's based on my own knowledge about subjects, and in the editing time I will then try to correct what I got wrong when I sat down. Sometimes I'll write a script, sometimes I'll just waffle like I'm doing right now. So when people point out in the comments that something may be wrong about what I've created here, that's fine. I think this channel is great if we can have a civilized debate. I know that's a bit of an oxymoron when put into the space that is the internet. It's kind of difficult to have a civilized debate on the internet, but let's try in my comment section at least. And constructive criticism is always welcome. If you want to say something, address something, please do. Yeah, if you want to suggest future video ideas or what I should change, yeah, we'll see. And the rest that will happen in my life is up to me, and I'll have to wait and see what'll happen in the future. And yeah, for now I think that's probably everything I wanted to talk about. Thanks again for 1,000 subscribers, you fucking idiots. Why the hell are you even here? Yeah, we'll see where this goes. It interests me. I find it a tad exciting and a tad intriguing. So we'll see where this goes. And in that regard, I'm Julius Briggs. That is a made-up name. That's probably, as you've noticed, that's going to be the channel outro from now on. Oh, I'm Julius Briggs, and this is a made-up name. XD. I'm the War Owl, and I still have no closer. That's it, guys. Like, subscribe, comment, subscribe to my Patreon, where I'm gonna scam you out of a lot of money, which doesn't support the creative process of my videos at all, but just is a nice added fund of sorts where I can buy Funko Pops with. But yeah, I'm Julius Briggs. That's a made-up name, and thanks for 1K subs, guys. See you.
Hello, this is November 29th, and I'm Leonard, and today I'm reviewing Eugenio's 4-cheese frozen pizza. That's $5.99 at Kroger's. I've tried it before, and we'll see. Cheese is good. The sauce is good, too. That's definitely a buy. Eugenio's 4-cheese frozen pizza. A buy. See you next time. I'm as high as hell, and you're about to get shot.